going, everybody? Angelo here. Welcome to the Shave Arcade, where we're going to be bringing retro to the future. So, today we're going to be using something I haven't shown on the channel, but I have been using. A good friend of mine, Philip Sharp, and he brought to the United States this stuff here, which is Bundubeard. I have this one here, which is one of the newest iterations, which is going to be 14. If you know me, this is my favorite number of all time. Lots of reasons why. Comment below if you want to know. But anyways, so this stuff here is comes all the way from South Africa, and Philip Sharp brought this to the States for me, you, everybody out there in the world to enjoy. So very appreciative of it. So also too, Phil does 3D printing, and he made this beautiful glow-in-the-dark bowl for me. Yes, it does glow. I'm trying to get my light here to show, but and this is, he makes all different types. He's got a couple different designs. Do check him out as well. And he also made this awesome thing, which is this brush that I have soaking. You just empty that out right there. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to fill up my water here, but check that out. Isn't that so cool? Look at that. Synthetic nut, and I thought it went really well with the black, because then you put this into the black light and it glows green. Look at that. Isn't that cool? How cool is that, guys? So if you know me, I love anything that glows in the dark. Hello 80s. I absolutely love it. I'm going to be using this today, and I have, so this one here is, there's a couple different, he has a mutton tallow, and he has the glycerin. So this one right here is the glycerin soap, and I have it blooming. So I put some water in here to get it softened up, some warm water, okay, and I have it bloomed. So what I'm going to do, and I remember watching Nikki Shaves when I first got into wet shaving, 3+ almost 4 years now, and he was one of the channel. I used to see him do this all the time. So folks, don't be afraid to bloom your soaps. It doesn't harm the soap. You can do it. It helps to, there's a reason why it's called blooming. It actually helps to elevate and bring out the fragrances, the fragrance oils, essential oils in the soap. And with this, the 14, if you go through, I have it, the whole written up that's from Bundubeard, from Philip Sharp, sharpshaver.com. In my description below to read the entire write-up on this. It's a very, I always recommend, do read the product descriptions, but also, when they do put together an actual story and the reasoning behind it, it's very cool. So you get to learn exactly what 14 entails. But when I would watch Nicky Shaves, he would take his bloom water and, he would dump it out, but put something in his hand, and then he would actually take that as a pre-shave kind of layer. See? Oh man, and I'm already getting some of this scent. So you read the description, you'll know this is an aquatic scent, but it's not just like water. I mean, it has like a deep sea kind of, but like almost underlaying with a little bit of spice, but it is a very pleasant aquatic scent, and I love aquatics. I do need more of them. I'm surprised I don't have as many as I should, because there is a lot of good ones out there. But I'm very happy that I got this one, that I picked this one up from Phil. For the razor, I have not shown this one yet. I've had this for a very long time, but it's my Thorn by Leaf, and also available by Philip Sharp. He has the Filoso blades. So I got some people down there, some barbers that came together and decided to put together their brand, which is Filoso. They have a barbershop. So I definitely recommend checking out Filoso, especially if you're looking for good hair products. You want to check them out. But also good blades, and you can get them very affordable price also at sharpshaver.com. So go check them out. Get some Bundubeard. He also has a few other artisans he's carrying, but do pick up some of these. These are great blades. And what's cool, just like the barbers do, because most of them, when they use chevettes to line you up, they're using half a blade. So just take your blade, Okay. And we're going to just snap that in half. Okay. Because the twig, as well as the thorn, I have my thorn today, they use half DE blades. Okay. So take this, I'm going to set it in right here, just like that. And I'm going to use this baby right here. Draw it down, make sure it's nice and tight, centered. There we go. Put that in some water. Okay, now, I got my brush, dip it in the water here, in my sink, and we're going to build a lather on a tub load. So while I'm doing that, look at that. Goes really good, really good. So this is also a lot of firsts this time. This is the first time you guys actually see me tub load. I always use a bowl, but this is a glycerin based soap. Almost like a puck. So, I mean like a harder, like shave puck. Almost like that you would use for like a mug soap, like Williams or something. It's a harder thing. Or Colonel Conk, stuff like that. So glycerins, for me, either if they're small enough, like Williams or Colonel Conk, you can put them in your hand and just use them like a shave stick. That's usually what I do. But this one here is in this beautiful tub. So, but I also wanted to show, the blooming process as well as, oh man, oh gosh, as well as doing that. And there we go. It's pretty good swirls. Now we're going to build a lather. Set that off to the side. Look at that. I will rinse that off and let that dry 24 hours or more, but usually I let it dry for about 24 hours. Ooh, there we go. I'm going to build a lather on the face. There we go. But yeah, definitely the aquatics scent that's in this. And again, I have all the scent notes and description in the description of this video, so do check it out. But look at that. That is really nice. I always like to keep a very low structured, well hydrated type of lather. Just dip the brush in the little water there, add a little bit more hydration. If you have a sprayer, you can do that too. A lot of people invest in the bougie sprayers. I have one. When I do have one in here, if the other wet shavers of the house don't take it. But either way, but look at that. Beautiful lather. It's slick. I mean, you do get a lot of slickness. I would definitely recommend this one too if you're a Chevette or straight razor shaver. Because like I said in my previous video, you do want a good slick soap with a lot of glide. So there we go. Look at that. And I got about 3 days, maybe 3.5 days worth of growth here to work with. So I'm going to take that and just set it aside. There we go. Okay. Oh. And I'm going to get this together. Here we go. All right. Now I do have also too, forgot to mention, I have the matching balm. And I will show that when we do our post shave. But I swear when I first got this and I tried it, and I put the balm on after my shave at night, I woke up the next morning, my face was still hydrated. I mean, it was still slick, but it was still smooth, like I had just got done shaving, but I had shaved the night before. So it's really great also too for a good moisturizer, because it's a hard puck balm, but you'll see when I show you. So it's not liquid. Look at that. So, oh man, there is one also too that I got. Actually, it's for my wife, and also our girls have made their way with taking it. But the afternoon tea, I got that sent too, so I will be doing a video with that. So do keep an eye out. But there are several different scents that are in the Bundubeard lineup on sharpshaver.com. A few different ones on there, and I also had a couple samples as well set aside and to get into those. But afternoon tea, and also I think it's watermelons by the rails, another one. But oh my gosh, this one here, this aquatic, is very nice, very uplifting, and this glycerin base is really nice. Afternoon tea, I know he has also in the, I believe he has it in the mutton tallow. But the I like this glycerin stuff because I like a good glycerin soap because I can tub load it like this, bloom it, and have it set off to the side on my sink while it's drying here in the bathroom, and I get to smell it as it's drying. I get to enjoy it, so it's a nice freshener after the shave. So it's like you can kind of continue to enjoy the scent while your soap is drying out from blooming. So there's a lot of great, I'd say, not only self-care but also therapy when it comes to traditional wet shaving, and a lot of aromatherapy, but just the experience. And I do appreciate you guys being here to experience that with me and share it with me. It means a great deal. So and if you do enjoy, please do like, comment, send out to your friends. I do appreciate all you guys, and like I said, I'll engage in the comments. I read every single one and respond to everyone. Man, Filoso blades are good for pretty much any safety razor, Chevette. Like I said, the barbers use them down there at Filoso's for a reason, and they're like, that's their brand. So, and they're hooking up people's hair and neckline and doing shaves every day. So when a barbershop gets into something like that, it's good, because these are the pros that are out there every single day doing it. I mean, for us, if you're a daily shaver or every other day or once a week, whatever. But people that are doing it for their job, their livelihood, but also the culture and what they bring. You see it come out in their work. Just like when I talked to Phil, when he made this bowl and brush for me, you see that time and care that comes out, the attention to detail, the shipping process, everything. He was just awesome throughout the entire thing. And I do recommend, like I said, checking out his shop, but also check him out on Facebook and Instagram, all the socials. And the proof is in the pudding. He's good people. I really do like Phil. He's a really good guy. So Philip, I got to meet him in person too. He came up for the Maggers meetup 2024 in April, and I got to see him and meet him in person, and he's a good hugger. He's a good guy. So I really enjoyed time with him and hanging out and breaking bread with the man. So it was good to hang out with him. So I'm telling you, if you ever get a chance to go to a meetup of any kind, please do. Please do. Please get to see not only the artisans, but fellow wet shave degenerates like yourself, like me. All right, go for second pass. There we go. Look at that. I think I may have even overloaded, guys, because there's a lot of soap still in this brush. I probably only could have like done like maybe 4 or 5 swirls, but I kept going because I was, jib jabbing on. But it's a little water on there. Mm-hmm. Look at that shine. There we go. Yes. Oh my gosh. Man, I would say, I'll take you on a little journey here. No, I haven't been to an ocean yet. Okay. But here in Michigan, we got the Great Lakes. And I remember as a kid going to Mackinac Island and riding the, you have to ride the ferry to take them to the island. So you sit there by the water, hanging out in Mackinac City. Or if you're on the other side, St. Ignace, in the UP, and you're going to go to Mackinac Island. You're standing there on the shore waiting. When you get on the boat, get settled in, I always loved to sit on the edge, the window seat, I guess, or whatever, or the edge to be able to see the water splash and everything. Wondering what lay beneath in the deep. And just the scent of that. That's what this reminds me of. I know it's supposed to be like out in the ocean, but my nose has never experienced that before. So Great Lakes is the closest that I've gotten to big bodies of water. So, but that kind of scent. So like when the boat would hit a wave and then it would splash and stuff like that. That's what I'm getting. It's taken me to that memory of being on the boat, on the ferry going from Mackinac Island. I'm going from Mackinac City to the island as a kid. And it's a very pleasant memory. I do want to experience it. I haven't gone since I was a kid. It's been a long time since I've gone. And I really want to go back. This is making me want to go back, but it's also making me really want to go to the ocean one day to experience the salt water. And man, that's what I love about this. Like I said, with wet shaving, with what we do, the aromatherapy, it's not only the memories, but it's where it takes you during, when you're experiencing working with with the soaps brands like these, like Bundubeard. So also to read the description before you get into it, before you do your shave. See what was happening in the artisan's mind when they created this soap. So experience that. Reread it. Even if you bought it, you haven't read the description or anything. If there's a story or thing behind it, reread it. Then that way, when you're doing your shave and you're smelling it, it's like the artisan's right there talking in your ear, telling you exactly what was going on when they created it. That's fun. So it's more than just the ingredients. There's a whole story there, and when these artisans like Bundubeard, when they do that, when they put the story behind it, it really means a lot. It takes you on that journey with them. But then you also get to experience your journey, your memories along with it. What does this do for you? What does this scent trigger in your mind? Where does it bring you? Where do you relive that time? And that's very fun. It's a lot more than just a can of compressed goop that you buy when you go buy groceries. There's a whole world out there waiting. Stories and adventures. And I thank you, Phil, for carrying this and bringing this to the masses. people like me get to enjoy it and experience it. So definitely grateful for that. I do hope you guys check it out. Please go to Sharp Shaver, SHARPE, and then Shaver, SHAVER.com to get out my level here. Experience this, because you're going to have a good time. You're going to have a fun time. That, my friends, was my shave. Woo! Water down the drain. Here we go. All right. Man, it's still slick, guys. That is slick stuff. Wow. That is glistening. I mean, look at the shine on the face. That is really nice. Oh my gosh, my face is like very happy. So today I did a morning shave. See, my hair's dry. It means I didn't take I showered last night, and then I got up, had coffee, and brain going. But there we go. Oh, hair from the laundry. Okay. Oh wow. Yes. Okay. Now, real quick, take this, rinse this off. This is what you do. You tub load. It's what I do. Plus, also part of my OCD is to rinse it off. Get all the soap that I just made off, as far as like the little residuals and stuff that are in the soap. And the puck here on the tub. So your puck is nice and clean. Or, here we go. See? Rinse all that off, and then I will set this. Some people set it upside down. I just have it set up and let it dissipate. Because again, I get to enjoy this while it's drying. So I get to get the aromatics and smell it after, while it's drying here in the bathroom. So, okay. Boom. Open this up, just like this. See, I already got some scooped out of there. So you don't need much. I just take my little fingernail here, get a little bit, divvy it out. Just like that. Or you can finger on it, put it in here, just like almost with like a pomade. I almost wanted to put it in my hair. And then there you go. Boom. And this will last a long time. The entire day. Oh, wow. Yes. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Please go check out sharpshaver.com. He's got, like I said, Bundubeard, the Filoso blades. Say hi to Phil. Philip is a great person. So get some 3D printing gear. But do check him out. And I thank all of you for hanging out with me today. And I will see you in the next time. Bye.